Friction's often the missing component to designing more meaningful experiences. Today I want to switch gears from critiquing the low friction world that we live in to talk about how brands can intentionally design more high friction experiences with some strong recent examples. Principle 1 is don't be afraid to niche down and gently gatekeep. In the society of the 2010s, the goal was to make everything for everyone. Algorithms promised us we could kill all of our tastemakers or gatekeepers and just discover what we wanted for ourselves. What we're rediscovering now, as Kyle Checker laid out in Filterworld, was that principle just made everything look, sound, and feel the same. Taste trended towards the mean. Now we're relearning that it is boundaries that stop all of this and make certain networks meaningful. A little bit of gatekeeping creates a shared language for people to congregate around. Experiences we keep coming back to right now are the ones that ask something of the audience and reward them in turn. Secret codes and lockable reels used as part of Tyler the Creator's new album launch. The Prada Literary Clubs, which use these real-life settings and refined conversations to transfer associations of quality and permanence across to the brand. In each scenario, you have friction generated as this minimum standard expectation, and in-group meaning created out of purposeful inconvenience for the rest. Principle 2 is to build worlds embedded with real joy. High friction means you are asking people to come towards you for something. And in exchange, right now, what I think we need is thinking about how we can do something that lights a little bit of joy in people's hearts in return. Bon Iver's latest album, Sable Fable, was all about steering towards the sunlight. And its launch was executed across a range of different channels, products, activations, with this real unifying whimsy. A tin of smoked salmon with a little poem on the insert. Scented candle and incense that smells like a cabin in winter. An app that gave you directions to the nearest listening party. What's interesting here is watching how so many different entry points can be created that allows you to scaffold into more complex narratives. Balances the friction and the depth of trying to understand the artist's underlying themes and concepts with a sense of joy that makes it really accessible. And it finds that joy in the unexpected, showing that you can cross across industry boundaries if you can bring to life novel experiences that couldn't otherwise exist. We have been sold the myth that the world has never been easier to live in. No, the reality is, particularly for young people, they live in a world which feels like they're constantly skating on ice and looking for a meaning that's been taken from them. And I think the real opportunity and responsibility is for brands who can give us a feeling that we are standing on solid ground.